Alright, so what is up, guys and gals? This is the first channel on Gamer Nubs, and I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Brandon. I have a couple other channels on YouTube. I do some car stuff on Motor Nubs, and I have a computer channel where I do like Bitcoin mining and that kind of stuff on Brandon Coin. But this is gonna be just my gaming channel. So we're gonna start this off with Atlas. A lot of people have been having a hard time connecting and getting into play. I'm currently on patch 6.52, revision number 105929, and this is December 26, 2018. About a week after it launched. Sorry about the glare. It's during the day, which typically I'm at work, but I got the day off because it's the day after Christmas, so there won't be any glare at night. But what I have set up, my system that I'm running currently right now, let's see here, is a Ryzen 7 1700 with 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, a GTX 1080 Ti, basically way overkill on everything. But I've noticed that the game runs more stable when I do these particular series of things. So options, I put everything on low. Well, anti-aliasing on Epic. It must have jumped that back up. So when I go to all this, I put it all on low. Everything is on low. Then set it to windowed mode, windowed. Hit apply, save, and then typically I'll go ahead and maximize the window. When you're starting on a new one, you're going to be like join new Atlas. I'll show you how that is. Then you pick one of these. It actually, I'm on build 6.52 and those are on 6.7. It was letting me in earlier. Let's see if it'll let me in again. When you come back to play, you actually just hit rejoin Atlas, and like the first or second time, it always will not let me in. Always. Why? I have no idea. So we'll see how that does. It kind of like hangs up right here. I am running a solid state drive, so yeah, if you're on a hard drive, RIP, I'm sorry for you. Yeah, but my system always hangs up right here, and it'll either be like, oh, you're in, or oh, you're not. Hopefully this kind of little, these setup instructions help you. But maxing everything down, or I mean lowering everything off of the high quality, I think it might give you a better chance of actually getting into the server, and that's hopefully what's happening, because I was able to play the last couple days really with no issues after I tried to connect a couple times. I'm connecting to the US Hydra's Den server. I don't really think that has much of an effect on it because they have 4 servers, 2 EU and 2 US. Yeah, if it's gonna let me in, it probably won't because I'm recording and I'm like, hey, it'll make you think it's not working, like it's like frozen. It's not frozen, guys. It's not. Sometimes it'll just like bam, it's just there, and then sometimes it's not at all. Okay, lost, timed out connection. Yeah, we'll accept that. Rejoin again. I notice if I play in full screen mode, the game locks up so much easier, and I have way too much horsepower for it to be locking up like that. So if you have a lesser system and it's locking up, that may be due to the issue of just having the graphics settings too high. It's just not a good optimized game. Not saying that your system's bad or anything. See, like we got a black screen right now. Just let it ride. Let it ride. We'll get in. We'll get in. We might not, but we'll get in eventually. They've been doing a lot of updates. So. Oh. And if I could ever get in, I could actually start working on the next series of videos of like, a breakdown of what stuff does and what stuff doesn't do, That camera glare is insane. So it got worse. There we go. Is that better? Oh, we're in. We are in. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, people that are telling you that the game is unplayable, it is actually playable, and we are actually playing it right now. So yes, the graphics are low. We are in windowed mode. but we are in nonetheless. Now I've figured out when you're in the actual game, you can go options, you can crank your graphics up, and as long as you're in, it seems to be fine. Like here, let's crank it up a little bit. We're getting 48 FPS. It's horrible on a 1080 Ti. I am also recording, so that could have something to do with it. Let's do graphics quality. We'll do medium. See what that does. Apply that. Save. We're getting 50 FPS. Okay, so it actually kind of went up. Let's just crank her up to high. Crank it right up to high. Apply. Save. Resume. I'm dying right now apparently. Let me pick some of these bushes. Get some berries. Eat some berries. I'm not dying anymore. But there it is, guys. So if you wanted to figure out a way to get in easier to the actual Atlas servers, that's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it. If anybody has ran into some other workarounds or fixes, please just let us know down below in the description. But basically, it's kind of like if you can't make it in a certain little amount of time, then it boots you off. And lowering everything down to the lowest settings, I think gives you the best chance of getting in. Maybe not. Maybe it's just has nothing to do with that, and it's just all coincidence. But I'll see you guys on the next video, and thank you for watching. Adios.